All right, good morning, everyone. Tradeovate doesn't let you trade. You might be on the wrong contract. Yeah, you might need to go to the settings and click either roll forward or roll backward. So you might be on the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what today gives us. All right, let's look at the daily, or sorry, the 4 hour time frame. There's a couple zones. You got this 4 hour zone. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing yesterday. I shouldn't even have traded yesterday because I really only trade FOMC if like it has really good volume, and it did not, and I knew it didn't. Yeah, I still decided to take the trades. I took multiple trades. Not proud about yesterday, but today's a new day, so we'll see what happens. I only have what, 1,000 to $700 left in drawdown. So we'll see what happens. Trade US 30. Yeah, we'll see. It definitely looks bearish. I mean, Nasdaq looks bearish too. But I don't even care if it's bullish or bearish, honestly. I just want good volume. I want a good opening. Because I feel like we really haven't had that in a while. Especially this month. I feel like this month definitely has been the hardest month yet. Maybe that's just me though. Maybe it's the way that I trade. It's like it could be my worst month, but it could be someone else's best month yet. I need one day of 250 to lock in my first payout. The heat is on. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy feeling when you lock that first payout in. You just gotta be confident with that trade you take, and you'll be good. And then, of course, if you lose the trade you were confident on, don't get upset, because if you get upset, then you're gonna blow the count. So just take it slow. You don't need a big amount either. Do you recommend risking 250 or 200 when there's trailing drawdown? Um, I mean, what I did was I would risk from a range, right? Because I feel like it's not gonna be perfect every time. So what I do is I just say, okay, I'm gonna risk around 200 to 300 per trade, And then I don't stress about it being perfect amount every time. Yeah, don't try to stress about the little things because you have uh more important decisions to make, which is the trades that you take. Wow, this has been going down for hours, especially US 30. Wow. Wow. US 30s. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, US 30s. This range here is 3%. That's actually crazy for US 30. And I swear, this shit better continue. I don't want to see some BS price action. Yeah, it's times like this where it makes you question if you should change sessions, cuz I feel like this month London session was the best. Like every day London session was good, or it looked good. All right. Let me let me finish Nasdaq. I'm like bouncing around. Whoa. How did you pass these funded accounts? I mean, was it aggressive or were you trading like PAs? It was aggressive. Yeah, I full ported. Like, actually, I slapped on 10 contracts on each account. Like 10 full NQ contracts. And then I just needed like 60 ticks. So it was a pretty small movement. I was either going to blow the accounts quick or pass them quick. But I'm not sure I'll do that with new evals. If I do get new evals, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Nah, I haven't passed a new account. I haven't even bought them. I haven't bought them because I feel like I really want to make sure I'm actually gonna lose these accounts if I do buy new evals. Because you only have 7 days to activate the new evaluations. It's not like you could just have them sitting past. 100 micros on 20 accounts. It's like 5 micros each. That's what I do. Do you think it's better to trade prop accounts consistently for the long term or blow them and rinse? Everyone's gonna have a different answer for that, but I prefer to last longer with the accounts because your return on investment will be bigger. You know, if you blow and rinse, you get a payout, then you have to take part of that payout to get funded again. And then who knows how many tries it'll take you to get funded again, unless it's like straight to funded. Did you trade yesterday? Yeah, I did. And I'm gonna trade today again. But I shouldn't have traded yesterday. It was like I shouldn't have done it. I don't know what I was thinking. I got delusional yesterday. That's what happened. Yeah, it's full port day. Yesterday you were gambling. I mean, I gamble every day, right? Technically. We all gamble. Technically, I feel like every trader is a professional gambler. Maybe not all of us are professional gamblers, but we're all gamblers because you have to risk money to make money. But if someone asked me, would you rather gamble, I don't know, blackjack or something, or at the casino or in trading? I would say trading. I would rather gamble with trading than gamble at the casino. But I always get a weird vibe at the casino. I don't know. I feel like everyone's just watching, like the workers. Like I feel like they don't trust you or something. I always feel watched in a bad way at the casino. It feels like someone's over your shoulder all the time. But maybe that's just because of the casino I went to. I haven't gone to like an actual good casino. The casino I went to was like it was at like an all inclusive. It was a small one in Dominican Republic. It was cool, but it was small. That's right. Casinos always smell like cigarettes. Yeah, I don't like that. That shit give me the ick. Did you also have a bad day trading yesterday? Yeah, I had a really bad day. But like I was just trading so dumb. Like I literally shouldn't have traded yesterday because there wasn't even good volume. Like I was just I'm telling you, I was delusional. I don't know what I was thinking. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. I traded pretty bad yesterday. But I guess it happens. All right, well, for Nasdaq, I mean, the zones I really see is let me mark this one. Okay, yeah. I mean, the zones I really see is this 3 hour supply zone up here, which is far away from price. And then obviously this 3 hour zone, which okay, never mind. We didn't get a bounce off of it, but it's a good 3 hour zone. And then right below it, we have another 3 hour zone. So I'm thinking if price gets below 273, I do think it'd be a good short. If I go short, the goal is going to be, at least 50 points. And in today's case, if I see the trade looking really good, I'm going to double the size. And we're going to see what happens. So I'm either going to lose the accounts today or I'm going to save them. We'll see. And the reason I rather just risk, all the money today is because let's just say I lose today my regular amount, which would be like 500 in each account. Then I'm only going to have like $200 left. on most, is it most of the accounts? Yeah. So at that point it's like, you know what? Let's just YOLO it. I guess the good thing is that I'll lose, if I lose, I'll lose 19 accounts, not 20, right? We'll see. I really, I'm not so stressed out about it cuz it's really 50-50. So at this point, God's taking the wheel and we're going to see what he does. Let's see. Okay, that was Nasdaq. So shorts and longs around 280. And then I do want to see how this looks on a bigger time frame. Okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously it looks bearish, but I do want to keep in mind this is the bottom of the range. So it could bounce off of here if it really wanted to. If it continues to sell off, it'll be huge, because if this shit actually continues to go lower and it actually breaks structure down, it'll mean we're finally going to get away from this area that we've been in for a while. So that'll be good if it actually sells off. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Oops. Yeah. Sleep is our entry point. Waking up the next day is everyone's TP. Technically, everyone's a gambler. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, even with this US 30, like, I'm very impressed with this sell off that happened overnight. Is it made a pretty big move. It even, yeah, it even broke these lows, which is good. Definitely good. But it's not, it shouldn't be too surprising cuz on the bigger time frame, US 30 has been looking bearish, more bearish than Nasdaq for a while. But the move that it made is pretty big for it to be overnight. How old are you? 21. Yeah, sometimes I do think I'm behind cuz I've always thought like, this is just me. I've always thought like I was going to be a millionaire at 21. So I've always kind of felt behind. But then I look at other people and they were like, "Oh, I started at 21." So it's like, "Okay, Lonnie, you could chill out, you know." Like Doyle, I heard a clip of him. He said that he started at 21 and like he about to be in his 30s. I was like, "What?" Like I thought he started at 18 or something. Oh my gosh. Behind what? I don't know. Behind on the goals that I wanted. But in reality, I guess I'm not. It's just, you know, when you're younger and you think, oh, when I'm older, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. You know, that's what it is. But no, I'm definitely happy with where I'm at. And I just bought tickets to Hawaii yesterday. So we're going to Hawaii officially. I just have to look for Airbnbs and stuff. But yeah, I've been, when it was like 2 3 years ago, I told my girlfriend I was gonna take her to Hawaii, because that's her dream vacation. And at the time, I was working with this insurance company, and the insurance company had this thing where if you had like a certain amount of sales, or like if you were like top 10 or something, that they would give you a trip to Hawaii, with the company. And I was like, babe, like I'm gonna get the best sales, and I'm gonna take you to Hawaii with this. And bro, I literally only got like four sales. I don't know, I was not good at selling. Maybe I was, but it was temporary. I have a low social battery, so I got pretty tired of it quickly. But yeah, I've been telling her that I'm gonna take her for a while, and now I'm actually taking her finally. So guys, don't give up. Don't give up. You got banned from Hawaii? No way. What do you do to get banned from Hawaii? You either get banned or you get arrested. Now, I'm really trying to find a zone down here, but I don't see anything. We have this weird candle. Yeah, Sunday candle. That's why it looks so weird. Am I saving these accounts? It's 50-50. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, I want to save them because who wants to go back to evaluations? After getting it funded, it definitely sucks. But I mean, I'll be fine with it. You know, it's part of it's part of trading with prop firms. You can't get too attached to certain accounts. But I would say if you get at least one payout out of a funded account, you won. You won. Because I used to think, damn, I got to pay on the account, but I just lost it. That's fine. You like what? You like 4x your investment, or even more. So that's a big win. Wow, I don't see too many zones on US 30. Um, I mean, it's going up. So if it goes up, maybe it'll touch up on this 30-minute supply zone. Then I could take shorts or buys off of it. If I buy into it, I wouldn't expect it to go all the way up. I mean, I just expect it to go up to this 3 hour supply zone. Nothing big. Yeah, and I would just target around 100 points, see what that gives me. 100 points would be really good on US 30 if it's with two contracts. So I'd definitely be satisfied with that. Verify that I have no problem because it won't let me invest. On Tradeovate, yeah. Um, Yeah, like I said, you might be on the wrong contract. Is anyone else having issues with trade weight? Or has it been working? Yeah, it'd be a really bad time for the trade weight to stop working. Bro, but you know what, guys? Like I've been too turned up because I haven't even paid taxes. And I'm buying these Hawaii tickets. I haven't even paid the taxes though. I gotta do that. But it's just I'm trying to find someone that I could go to in person. I feel like I'd be more comfortable with that. Plus, I don't know. I kind of also I've just been avoiding it because who wants to pay that? On the good side though, I've been thinking of moving to Texas. Of course, Puerto Rico is like the main goal. But it'd just be really hard to move from New York to Puerto Rico. Like it'd be way more expensive because then we'd kind of either we'd have to sell our cars or we'd have to ship our cars to the island and then we'd have to ship the dogs to the island. And these dogs are not trained. You guys hear them look here, she's barking right now. So that's gonna be just a huge hassle. And then I really like Florida, but of course it's expensive over there because of the hurricanes and stuff. Like if you trying to live over there. So then Texas, I guess, is another good state for taxes. So we're most likely gonna move out over there this year. We're trying to plan a weekend trip to what is it called, Houston, to look at houses. What time is it? Oh my gosh, we got 4 more minutes, and I'm chatting over here. Oh, we got this small 5 minute zone. Okay. Where in Texas? I mean, we're thinking Houston, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Cause I mean, I don't know how Houston is. I've never been there. I've been to Dallas, I think it was, and that was fine. But the thing with Dallas is the airport. If you've ever been to Dallas airport, you've probably have gotten your flight delayed. Like they always just have some sort of issue. So that's why we didn't really want to go to Dallas. Cuz the airport sucks. But like if Houston's like ghetto, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. That's also a main reason why we're not staying in New York cuz the the area where there's like all right houses is like a bit ghetto. And then in the area where I would like to live, it's crazy expensive. And like I don't have it like that, you know. Not yet. We'll see. We'll see how Houston is. Yeah, I was thinking like a small city outside of Houston. Yeah. Houston's ghetto? Oh no. Don't tell me that. I mean, I guess every main city is going to be ghetto, right? But I just don't want to live in that part. Especially since like I don't know. It's too scary. It's not even that I'm bougie like that. It's just it's like safety. That's like the main thing. Oh my gosh. I got Oh, market already open. Holy shit. All right, here it is. And of course, the dogs start to bark. Okay. Oh my goodness. Everyone's pressing sell. All right, we'll see how this first candle closes. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at US 30. If US 30 breaks the lows, I'm going to go in short. Yeah, I'm in short here. Put my stop at 85, 86. Okay, I got shit on. I got stopped out. Good thing I didn't full port. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let me chill out. I'm looking at Nasdaq now. It tapped into this 3 hour zone, and it's already breaking structure to the upside. I just, I'd hate to long it here. Oh wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It did close below this 10-minute zone, so that makes it look bearish. But I shorted US 30 because it closed below a 5-minute zone, and then it broke the low. And then of course I lost the trade. I mean, this is definitely, I would feel like this is the best opening on Nasdaq we've seen in a while. It actually looks like the market opened. I'm trying to see if Nasdaq does something like this. See if we're just retesting this area and then come back down, or if we're actually bouncing off of this area. Yeah, I'm definitely looking more at Nasdaq. This is the first 5 minute candle close. I didn't even check if there was any high impact news today. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, it says there's 10 a.m. news. Alright, well, that's good to know. I mean, so far, obviously it looks bearish. It closed below its 10-minute demand zone. And it looks like we retested it here, and then we'll see if it continues lower here. But yeah, even if it goes down, I'd really only short it below 275. Or unless it comes back up here to this 10-minute zone and then it comes back down, I'd take that short. But I'm thinking if I see candle closing above 400s, that we're gonna bounce. We're gonna go up. So we'll see. I definitely don't want to see it like slow down and start playing around because I feel like this opening candle was huge. I'd hate to see that move and then the market slow down. There's also a lot of volume, so I do like how Nasdaq looks. Okay, we'll see if it rejects this area. Like I said, I do think if it closes above 400, I think it's gonna continue to go up. So we'll see how this candle closes. Oh, this is also gonna be a 5 minute candle close. Mm, damn. It's definitely really volatile. Like the stop loss that I usually have, I'm gonna be either right or wrong pretty quickly. Yeah, it's really volatile. I do want to short it here. If it gets below 375, I'm gonna short it. Okay, good thing I didn't press sell, right? What the hell? Yo, I can't even. Oh my gosh. Okay, definitely not thinking short after that move. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna close out bullish, so wow. Wow. I mean, the 15-minute candle looks. I mean, it looks bullish so far. Like, it just looks like we tapped this 3 hour demand zone and completely bounced off of it. And then I was thinking longs only if it closed above 400. Um, Obviously it did close above 400, but I mean, if I enter long now, it's like the stop loss not gonna really make too much sense. So I guess I'm waiting for it to tap this 15-minute zone and see what happens off of that. I already took a loss on US 30, so I'm trying not to trade it because I've taken a lot of losses recently on the 30s, on the Dow. Let's see. How big is this opening range? I mean, it's cool. Nothing crazy. It's definitely better than the past couple days. What I hate seeing though is like, good movements on the smaller time frame and then you see it slow down like this. I hate seeing that. I do. Where's VWAP? Oh wow, VWAP's really far. Okay, nasty move down. Yo, this market is dangerous. Like, if you take a trade, you're gonna be right or wrong pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. We already chopped up on this zone, so I wouldn't even want to take a trade off of it. Yeah. The zones I would trade is either this 15-minute zone or down here at this 3 hour zone, which we bounced off from. I'm trying to be very patient for the entry because the stop loss is going to be tight. So I definitely would need a really good entry for this to work out. And then I really only got like one or two trades left, maybe just one, because some accounts have 400. So we're either gonna make it here or we're gonna be done. Though, let's see. I mean, this is a 1 minute candle close above the opening range, so I guess that's good. I'd love to see this come up to the 480s, and then from there I would take a trade. All right, here's the zone. I would take longs if it closes above 496, and then shorts if it breaks below 48. Okay, let's see how this closes. Damn, taking longs here is gonna be rough because VWAP's right above it. All right, I'm in short on Nasdaq. I'm gonna put my stop loss at the highs and see how this works out. It's a pretty wide stop. Got 7 more minutes for this news to come out. Damn. Yeah, that was it right there. What the hell, man? I mean, I don't know what to do, right? I only have $100 left on some accounts, so just taking another trade. There's no way I'm about to wait till tomorrow to take a trade. You're crazy. And then if I long it here, it's like VWAP's right there. So I'm this is wow. It's like I missed the longs. That's what happened. I missed the longs down here for sure. What time is it? Yeah, and it's just chopping up at this area. So I mean, usually I'd stop here, but I'm basically trying to blow my accounts at this point because I don't want to wait for tomorrow to take a trade when I only have $100 left in drawdown. It's just not worth it. I rather start the evals. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I already blew some accounts. Yep, right there. Let's see. I mean, if the shorts play out, I'll save some accounts. I guess that'll be cool. I'm literally like YOLOing this. Oh, there we go. I only have like a couple accounts left. Yeah, that was it. I have one account left with $1,000 left. The rest are blown. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what to say. But I'm just gonna have to buy the new evals. This is what I have to say right here. I got nothing else to say. It was a good run. It was a good run. I don't even know if I want to keep this old account though. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll keep it, but I'll be trading 20 evals because I only have 1,000 left in that one. Yeah, it was a good run for sure. Now it's just like a new cycle getting funded, starting fresh. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think the best play was Nasdaq longs all the way down here, and I was thinking longs over here at the 400s. Then it blasted through it, so I was like, okay, wow, that's tough. I mean, I guess I could have gotten another entry when it pulled back over here. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. That would have played out good as well. And I took this short on US 30, which of course was the bottom. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't lie. It's a huge win with the accounts, but it's also like, fuck, now I gotta get funded again. And I don't know how I'm gonna pass these new accounts because they're way different. It's not like I could just, full port it. Well, I could, but it won't be the same as the older accounts. And there's no way I'm getting the trailing drawdown accounts. There's just not. I'm getting the end of day because it's just gonna be easier to get the payout. I guess the good thing, I always try to see the good things in the negative shit. I guess the good thing with this is that I'll get the newer accounts. And with the newer accounts, I would get the 100K accounts because they lowered the payout cap for the 50K. So, where is the thing? Let me see. Where is the payout rules? Yeah, here it is. So, yeah, the cool thing about the 100K accounts is the first payout would be 2,000, and then if I get to the second payout, it'd be 2,500. 2,500 times 20 is 50K. So that'd be really cool. But honestly, I'm not used to really trading 100K accounts. I've passed many 100K accounts with tops up, but I've never gotten a payout with 100K accounts. So we'll see. I'm not sure if I should treat it like a 50K account and then, take it slow from there, or like if I should risk a little bit more in each trade. I feel like what I would do is I would treat it as a 50K account at first, and then I would start to scale up slowly. So how much money would I need to make for this? So it'd be like what, 100. So it'd be like plus 1,000. Yeah, 5,100, which isn't bad. Or would I need to make 6,000? I'm gonna just say 5,100 because that sounds about right. It's not horrible, but we'll see. Minimum daily profit is 300. Minimum trading days is 5. Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like I would just need to make a separate plan, like how I did for the 50K accounts. That way I don't get, lost in the sauce or something. Yeah, we'll see, guys. That sucked, but it happens. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't even know if I should trade tomorrow. Well, I guess I'd have to trade the evalve, but I feel like I would start the evalve today, just off stream, because I might like full port and stuff, and I don't want to give you guys that example. Damn. No, it's you have to make 6,000 to pass the account, the 100K account. I'm pretty sure. But for payout, you need like 5,100. Yeah, 6,000. Drawdowns 3,000. There's a daily loss limit in the. I think it's just for the evolve, but even if the daily loss limit is in the, what is it called? In the funded account, I wouldn't be risking $1,500 in a day because that's half of my drawdown. So I feel like a good daily loss limit would be like maybe like 750 or 500, like the 50K account. And then for the scaling, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about it because it's not like I trade heavy. What's this? Yeah, we'll see. Good thing they still have a sale, right? I think. Yeah. I wish they had a sale on the activation fees. That's like expensive part. But alright, guys. That was it for me. I'm gonna try to get these evals and trade them. We'll see how that goes. I wouldn't be surprised if I fail the first time and then I pass the second time. But we'll see. We'll see. I would say the goal is to be funded by next week. Yeah, TopStep does have a little discount code. It's on their website. I think it's like Allen Gold or something. Some weird stuff. Do you buy the 20 evals all at one time? Yeah. Yeah, because I try to pass them at the same time. At least your bank is looking good. I still got to pay taxes from last year. So it's going to have a big dent. A big dent in the business account. But yeah, no, I did. I've done pretty good with these accounts. I can't be too upset. You guys just know how it is. It just sucks to lose a funded account. I like these new end of day accounts. I just wanted slightly more daily loss limit for the eval. Yeah, same. Same. Because if people don't know there's a daily loss limit in the eval, what they're gonna do is they're gonna full port the account. They're gonna go slightly in drawdown, and then they're not gonna be able to trade for the rest of the day. At least you lost your account following your rules. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I would say yesterday I was following my rules. Like I do usually trade on FOMC day, but only if it's volatile. And like yesterday was not a volatile FOMC. It was a pretty slow one. So technically I didn't break a rule, but I knew it wasn't the best choice. You go aggressive on evals and conservative on fundeds. Yeah. Do you full port evals? I mean, I try to. I probably won't full port these next 20 accounts, so. I mean, I will try to pass it in a day, but it'll probably be like little scalps, little scalps. Yeah. I've also been debating if I should use like Tradecopia, like a third party copy trader to copy the accounts with other prop firms, but for me it's just like it's kind of scary putting a lot of accounts on a third party copy trader because I had a really bad experience with TradeSyncer. It was horrible. So now it's just like a fear that I have with those copy traders. But all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Honestly, I want the month to end already. This month has been pretty sad. But I'm hoping that since the FOMC came out, maybe we'll see something better. I mean, today was it actually good? No. For me it wasn't cuz I missed the longs. But yeah, even if you took these longs, it would have took a while for it to really play out. Kind of. No, never mind. I'm just lying. The longs were definitely the play. Yeah, we'll see. I definitely have to look back at my journaling and see if it's me or the markets. I feel like it's a mixture of both. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.